Good morning, class 2. Welcome to your value education class, children. So, today we will start with a new chapter, that is chapter number 3, self dependence. Before starting the chapter, let me tell you that we have already completed chapter 1 and chapter 2 of this book, right? Chapter 2 was cleanliness and chapter 1 was be grateful to God. The question answers of these chapters are given to you. I think question number of chapter 1 is already given, and chapter 2 the first exercise we have done in the class, that is on page number 17, true false, right? This true false we have done in the class, page number 17, isn't it? And the question answer I'll send to you, the extra question answers, as in the book there is no question. I need to make some extra question from inside the book, and I'll post those in the telegram. So write them properly in your CW copy, and then you learn those question answers. Okay, so today we will begin with the new chapter, that is chapter number 3, self-dependence, page number 2020. Take a pencil in your hand. This is the chapter, self-dependence. Now, what do you mean by self-dependence? Self-dependence means becoming determined enough to do things yourself. Self-dependence means when you do your work by your own without depending on others. Most of the time what happens, children, as you are quite young, so you depend on your parents for most of the work, like making for, suppose, getting you ready for the school, polishing your shoes, giving you the breakfast meal. Even some of us you depend on your parents to give you the brush with the paste in the morning, then only will go to brush your teeth, right? Is it correct? No, it is not correct, right? So self-dependence means becoming determined enough to do things yourself, means you will do your work yourself. It suggests that you should depend only on your own self. Okay, not on others. We should not depend on others. As you grow up, you should learn to do your work yourself. Now, when you are quite young, that time it is not in your hand and it is not possible to do your work yourself. But as we grow old, we should learn, isn't it, to do our work ourselves. At first, it seems very difficult. So, at first, initially, you find it very difficult to work, isn't it? But soon you will start finding it easy. But once you start with the work, you will find the work easy. Okay, you can do your work by yourself once you start. But in the beginning, you feel very irritated. Okay, now here is a story, and the name of the character is Reena. Reena becomes self-dependent. Reena was a girl, young girl like you. How she became self-dependent? Reena was a little girl. She never wanted to do her work herself. She was a little girl. She was very lazy. Okay, she never wanted to do her work herself. She always waited for her mother to get her work done. So she always waited for her mother. She was dependent on her mother for each and every work. She was completely dependent on her mother, and Reena was completely dependent on her mother. One day, what happened, when she woke up, she found her mother in her bed. One day, one fine day, what happened, when she woke up from her bed, she found that her mother was not nearby and she was still lying on her bed. Her mother said to her, I am having fever. Her mother was down with fever. Okay, so she's told her that I am having fever. Your dad is taking me to the doctor. Get ready for the school yourself. And she said that I'm not well. I'm going to the doctor with your father. So there is no one at home. You have to get ready for the school by yourself. Okay, eat something. Eat something. Saying this, she went to the doctor. And she told her, you eat something before you leave for the school. And saying that, she left for the doctor. Okay. Next page, page number 21. Reena could not understand what to do now. Reena was completely dependent on her mother. Now she was really confused. She couldn't understand what to do and what not. She became irritated. She became very annoyed, very irritated. She went to the bathroom, she brushed. She had to fill the bucket and take bath. Now, see, she has to go to the bathroom. She has brushed herself. Then now she'll take bath. For that, she has to fill the bucket, right? And all the thing earlier, every day on regular basis, her mother used to do for her, means filling the bucket to take bath, isn't it? Now she is doing everything, and it makes her very irritated. Then somehow she wore the school uniform herself, and now she has to wear the school uniform herself. She wore it, then he went to the kitchen to eat something. There he peeled two boiled eggs that were kept over there. She found that there were two boiled eggs. Now she had to peel the egg. Then she took a glass of water and added some salt, sugar, and lemon juice. Okay, to make a lemonade. Okay, with a tired look on her face, she was looking very tired. Okay, irritated, tired. She consumed the eggs and the lemonade that she made. She prepared a lemonade. Okay, what she did, she took a glass of water, added some salt, sugar, and some lemon juice. Then she ate that, and she consumed. She also ate two boiled egg, and at last, very angrily, she arranged her bag and cleaned her shoes with a piece of cloth. And at last, very angrily, she arranged her bag, okay, and cleaned her shoes with a piece of cloth. Somehow she did all those jobs with which her mother used to do for her. Somehow she did all the job which her mother used to do for her. As she went towards the door, okay, then what happened? Somehow she did all the jobs which her mother used to do for her. As she went towards the door, she found parents coming. She was ready, she was about to move. Then she found that her parents came. She was informed that doctor has advised 4 days bed rest to her mother. Then she was informed by her mother that doctor has said that her mother should take 4 days bed rest. Means she will not be able to do any walk. She will be lying down on the bed for 3 days as she needed rest. After returning from school, she had to do various jobs and help her father in the kitchen also. Then when she came back from the school, she had to do various work as mother was not well, and she had to help her father in the kitchen also. This routine continued for 4 days, and this way 4 days continued. After 4 days, Reena said to mother, after the completion of 4 days, Reena told her mother that now I enjoy doing job myself. Now as she was habituated, she was doing all the thing by herself. Initially she was irritated. Now she started to enjoy. And then she informed her mother that, Mama, now I enjoy doing my job myself. In future, I will always do my job myself. In future also, I will do all this job myself. Okay, her mother became very happy, and this made her mother very happy. And she said, very good, Reena. She told her daughter that, very good. She praised her, and now you have become self-dependent. And she said that now you have become self-dependent. Turn the page, 21. Children, you should also learn to do all your work yourself. Yes, now it is for you. You should also, like Rita, learn to do all your work yourself. Okay, you all should try to reduce the work burden of your mother as they already work a lot. Now, if you do your work yourself, then it will reduce the work burden of your mother, because mother is the person in the house, she works the most, right? She is always busy in the kitchen, making the food, arranging the clothes, isn't it? Everything for the children, for the family member and all. So if you can share your work, this will reduce the burden on your mother, as she has already a lot of things to work on. Okay, so this is the chapter. So from this chapter, what you have learned? What is the moral of the chapter? Moral is, it is very good. It is, we should become self-dependent. We should do our things on our own without depending on others. Isn't it? Because we don't know, we never know what situation we will face in future. Isn't it? So we have to keep ourselves ready for each and every situations in life, right? So we have to, from now onward, means when you are young, from that time, now if you start working for yourself only, at least, then you will not get irritated, and you will really love to work for yourself, and which will help your parents in return. Thank you and have a nice day.